Alright, you guys, thank you very much. Welcome to Locke 1 News! Today is February 28th, 2013. My name is Mr. Avila. Locke 1 is home of the Successful Saints, where everyone is expected to go to college! College, that is correct. This week's Locke 1 News is brought to you by our last week of Black History Month. Today we observe Shirley Ann Jackson. Shirley Ann Jackson was born in 1945 and was accepted to the Massachusetts Institute of Technology in 1964, otherwise known as MIT. At that time, there was only 20 African-American students at MIT during that time. She was the first African-American woman to earn a PhD from MIT. Her PhD was in theoretical physics, and she still works today on presentations and such. In 2009, President Obama appointed her to be on the President's Council of Advisors of Science and Technology. Round of applause for Shirley Ann Jackson, being a pioneer for all people everywhere. On to some headline news. Our WASC visit is next week. What do you need to do? Nothing out of the ordinary. Be respectful. Be on time. When you're in class, be productive. If you are asked questions, answer them honestly. You might be called out to answer questions about our school. And remember, this is our WASC lead. You should have saw this in advisory, Mr. Soholt. If you see him around, say good morning, Mr. Soholt. Feel free to greet him whenever he's around. Free dress next Friday if we have 95% attendance during the WASC visit. So if we have most everybody here next week, the principal will award a free dress next Friday for everybody. To be 100% sure you're ready for the WASC visit, we all need to know what Locke stands for. You guys, what does the L stand for? Leaders. O? Open-minded. Open-minded. C? Collaborative. K? Knowledgeable. Knowledgeable. And E? Excellent. That's the one you guys always remember. Excellence. Tomorrow is the Golden Dot Awards, where myself, Mr. Villegas, and Ms. Sula have been nominated out of 500 Green Dot teachers to win an award. Good luck to us. On to some school. Thank you. On to some school news. Remember, I'm getting this advisory challenge going. Record a video saying this is Mr. or Mrs. Advisory Class and welcome to Locke 1 News, and a sign with Locke 1 News needs to be included. A big thank you to Ms. Hicks Advisory. Great job. They introed Locke 1 News for us this week. 10th grade Casey, you have 1 week left and 5 days to get ready for your Casey, with March 9th, next Saturday, being our Casey boot camp. 10th and 11th graders, if you want to spend 3 days at UC Santa Barbara, see Ms. Zen for an application due on March 8th. Yearbooks are still being sold in room 105 with Mr. Levin for $45. Help this school win $50,000. How can we win $50,000? Well, design some real shoes with Mr. Levin and help us win $50,000. Bathroom passes are being distributed today. Place unused passes in the box in the main office. Students, please sign all of your passes in ink. Teachers, don't forget to write the absent students' names on the passes that were not used. Seniors, FAFSA is due this Saturday. Please see Ms. Zen. Senior night out at Don Chente restaurant. Dinner, drinks, and music. Pay by tomorrow. It is on March 5th. Seniors, bring acceptance letters to Ms. Zen. On to some club news. Can we get a Harlem Shake, a Locke Harlem Shake to happen? The soccer team did it. Sorry, soccer team, I forgot to include your video. But talk to me or Ms. Covarrubia so we can get one going here at Locke. Look for the Locke 1 News Facebook group. I need a replacement. I'm going to be out for a few weeks while Mrs. Avila and I are expecting our baby. Can you guys think of a teacher who might be able to take over Locke 1 News? On to some sports news. Softball's having their fundraiser tomorrow. Teachers, $10 to get your car washed. First baseball game tomorrow at home versus Jordan at 2:30. Boys and girls, if you're interested in the Animo Cup, see Mr. Green or Mr. Preciado. Finally, out to some shout-outs and thank yous from Ms. Vita to Amy, first and third period English 10, and to advisory class, and also to Amy Josso, you know why. Shout-out from Catherine to Mr. Leon, the best English teacher. Shout-out to all the Locke 1 News fanatics here today. And we're going to debut a new segment, the Locke 1 News Weekend Weather Updates. I had an inspiration for being a news reporter. My brother, Sergio Avila, happens to be a news reporter in Las Vegas. He filmed for you guys a little weather report from Las Vegas. And here is Sergio Avila.
Welcome to your Locke 1 News weather forecast, coming to you from beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Of course, Locke High School, home of the successful Saints, where everyone is expected to go to college. But if you want to go to a really good college, where do you go? USC. Where don't you go? UCLA. That's right. You know why? Because UCLA is just not a prime institution like the University of Southern California. Now let's get right to your weather here. Friday, 86 degrees. Saturday, 79. Sunday, 70 degrees. You know, it's going to be a beautiful weekend in Los Angeles. As always, I wish I could be there, but I'm here in Las Vegas, which is also not a bad thing. Fernando, we're going to go ahead and send it back to you, Mr. Avila, back in the Locke 1 News newsroom, which apparently is some sort of classroom somewhere. Back to you.
Thank you, Sergio Avila. Ever since he became a Trojan, I don't care if he's my brother, I don't talk to him anymore. And remember, Locke 1 is home of the successful Saints, where everyone's expected to go to college. What's the Saint? Always the same. One Locke, one love. See you next week.